Good morning, everyone. Praise be Jesus and Mary. I am Milet Almario together with my partner, Almario Suba. Allow me to present our action research proposal entitled Development of Critical Thinking Skills of Junior High School Students through Query-Infused Model in Araling Panlipunan modules. The goal of the K-12 Araling Panlipunan curriculum of the Department of Education is to produce graduates that are functionally literate and develop Filipino that will be ready and equipped to live in the 21st century. The curriculum was designed to develop students' critical thinking skills where they will be citizens that are critical, reflective, accountable, productive, nature-loving, nationalistic, humane, with national and global perspective. To ensure that SMCM adheres to the mandate of the Department of Education, every Ignatian Marian students are expected to actively participate in the activities that will assist them to become a productive citizens of our country and of the world through the acquisitions and applications of knowledge and skills obtained in Araling Panlipunan subject as stipulated in SMCM Students Handbook 2021. With an eye to target these goals, various classroom activities and strategies were employed to maximize learning engagement of the students, in particular, to challenge the critical thinking skills of the students. But due to COVID-19 pandemic, school settings were changed. This distance education provided us with an opportunity to pave way for the launching of the digital learning. These include synchronous and asynchronous activities that ensures the delivery of each learning goals and objectives in every class meeting. On the other hand, SMCM also cater to those who are enrolled in modular approach of education where there is a use of self-learning modules as is employed instruction. The power to think critically has been recognized as critical life skill. With this, query-infused model will be more beneficial to the students, especially in answering different set of questions available in the SMART modules for distance learning. Query means question for understanding, empathy, and reflection of the youth. The question for understanding part will be evident in the top or think and play and Marie, master and reinforce it portion of the module for the simulation of the prior knowledge to be associated to the new topic. Questions for empathy will manifest in the integrate and navigate or EN part of the SMART module that promotes an organized principle for commitment to more equitable society. Furthermore, it can develop relationship with students in ways that are empowering rather than overwhelming. The questions for reflection of the youth will be observed in the last part of the module, which is count 1. This study will employ the model of plan, do, study, and act, wherein the assessment on the level of critical thinking skills of the junior high school students will fall under the planning, while the do part will be the design and development of the query-infused model in Araling Panlipunan modules. To study its effectiveness, the model will be implemented and evaluated through assessment questionnaire and an interview that will be summarized and interpreted as well. In relation to this, the act part will be the decision taking if the model will be adopted or adjusted. This will explore the experience of the students in the utilization of the Marian online module and the Marian Learning Kit. This will benefit the school in relation to the assertion of quality education delivery and enhancement of the students' academic performance. For the research problems, this study will explore the depth of critical thinking level of the students and how Araling Panlipunan teacher can utilize the strategy to improve it. Specifically, it aims to answer the following question. Number 1, what is the level of the critical thinking skills of the junior high school students before the infusion of the new Araling Panlipunan strategy? Number two, how effective is the query-infused model in improving the development of the critical thinking skills of the students? Number three, is there any significant difference in the critical thinking level of the students before and after the infusion of the query model in the SMART modules? And last, what are the perception of the students towards the query-infused model? For our methodology, this action research will employ the mixed method approach that combines quantitative and qualitative. Descriptive statistics will use to measure the level of students' critical thinking skills and the effectiveness of the query model by looking for means using SPSS. From this point of view, the study will pilot a set of interview questions to validate their responses towards the new approach using Quirkos for thematic analysis. The participants will be the intact classes from the grade 7 and grade 8 classes with a total sections of 6. They will also be the respondent for both survey and interview. This study will use an adapted questionnaire, the Student Self-Assessment Critical Thinking Questionnaire from Palmina 2021. This will be given at the start of the class to recognize the level of the critical thinking skills of the students and at the end of the quarter after the use of the query-infused model. The indicators of this tool are understanding and analyzing ideas and arguments, evaluating data and arguments, solving problems, and making decisions. There are two parts of the questionnaire, the demographic and the survey questions. The interview part will take place after the implementation of the new approach to observe the perception of the participants, which consists of 4 open-ended questions. Other documents that will help to validate the effectiveness of the model are the classroom observations and teaching and learning engagement evaluation form. The timeline for the study will be conducted in 3 phases and span of 8 calendar weeks for first quarter period. Beforehand, the module should be prepared in accordance with the model being introduced. Permission and approval will be asked to the concerned person. Phase 1 will take place on the first week of September to give the self-assessment survey questionnaire through Google Forms. After this, the data collection for interpretation of the level of their critical thinking skills. The query-infused model will be employed to grade 7 and grade 8 level through Araling Panlipunan Smarter modules. To assess the effectiveness of the new model, the second phase will transpire at the end of the first quarter, wherein the improved survey questionnaire will be given. This is also be allocated, collated, and interpreted. To support the data from the second phase, interview question will take place to validate their responses towards the new approach. This will be the last phase. After this, the preparation for the data analysis. Here are our references, and thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.